What's up? It's Destiny back again for another video. And in today's video, like I said, I'm going to touch on social media topics that come across my timeline here and there. And this didn't necessarily come across my timeline because I follow these people. It's DDG. I am a DDG fan. I love DDG. I love his family, his brother, his friend circle. I love all of them. I watch all of them on YouTube, okay? But before we get into that, go ahead and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave in the comment section something at the end that I'm going to ask you. Now, DDG, y'all probably know him more recently because he has a child with Halle Bailey, who is the first black mermaid. But he is a rapper, he is a YouTuber, entertainer, all of the things. He gets all the accolades, you know. He put his family onto YouTube, really. And he can't really do too much wrong in my eyes because he literally made sure his mom, his sister, his brother, his friends, he put them on. So I can't take away from someone who is really looking out for their people, you know, pulling them up to be with them, you know. So, but now, and I noticed this is a wave that a lot of the YouTubers are doing. They are now doing IRL, which is, I guess, in real life stream. I don't really know what IRL means, but to me, it's in real life. And I'm sure you all are familiar with Kai Cenat and iShowSpeed. Those are the only streamers that I really know. And if you don't know, streaming is where they are talking in front of the video, but it's live, like a live TV show or whatever. So it's streaming live on whatever platform for people to see them live in that moment. Everything that they're doing in that moment is live, right? So DDG and his friends and family, they are now starting to IRL. Just recently, they were in Orlando, actually, for his nephew's birthday. And he was streaming live. And the first incident that came up, I forgot where they were leaving, but they were leaving somewhere. And of course, he was live streaming, so fans know where you are. You're literally dropping your low when you're live streaming. And this girl was a huge fan of Halle, found where they were at, and brought her flowers and candies and things like that, which that was sweet, that was cool, you know, but dangerous. Second incident, they were paintballing, and not paintballing, they were laser tag, whatever, you know, playing laser tag. And because you're on live stream, people who live in the area are familiar with where you are. He may not have necessarily said, hey, we're at such and such and the address is this, that, and the third, but you're live streaming for thousands, maybe millions. I'm not sure how many views he gets, but hundreds of thousands of people know who you are. Millions of people know who you are. However many people are on your stream know where you are, especially those people who live in those areas. Like they went to Gatorland. He didn't have to say, hey, we're at Gatorland. I've been to Gatorland. I know what it looks like. So I knew where they were. I didn't watch the live stream. I watch the playbacks. But when I saw the playback, I was like, oh, they were at Gatorland. That's cool. The picture over there is of me and my kids at Gatorland. So it's familiar. I know where you are. You don't have to say it. I know the area. So he was at the laser tag place and there were fans outside. They're like, hey, we love you, da-da. He's like, all right, you know, I'm with my family, this, that, and the third. And so when they were about to leave, a guy approaches them and is like, hey, you know, I love your music. I love what you're doing. It seemed to be a very innocent exchange of just giving someone their flowers in real time. But he knew where they were. And mind you, he's with his mom, his sister, his brother. The baby was there. Halle was there. All the friends. Everyone was there. No security guards. And I don't know if they conceal carry or not, but they're not from this state. They're from California, and we know how California laws are. Anyway, they were very vulnerable, to say the absolute least. They were very vulnerable. So this guy, again, approaches. hey, I love what you're doing, da da da. It seems like a really cool, smooth exchange. Then out of the blue, while he's talking with the friends and everyone, another guy comes out of the blue and like just hits him, knocks him to the ground, and runs off. And they're looking around like, what is going on? And then DDG, it clicks for him. It's like, all right, this is a dangerous situation. These people are playing. He didn't really punch the guy. They're trying to get views off of him being live streaming, but it was harmless. But what if it wouldn't have been? What if it would have been someone with malicious intent? What if it would have been someone who wasn't a fan? What if it would have been someone who was obsessed with Hallie, or obsessed with his sister or his mom, or had issues with the brothers or one of the other friends? You know what I'm saying? And so when that moment happened, of course, he turned on protective mode and was like, yo, we got to get out of here. Let's go. But everyone else was kind of just dragging their feet. Now, I will say, one of their friends, Damo, who I follow, he follows me back. He was like about to get down, you know, and handle what was going on. But they realized it was just a stupid prank that they were playing. But DDG was like, okay, y'all, why are y'all sitting here? Let's go. Everyone else didn't really see it or take it as serious as he did. Mind you, stakes are high. You are a celebrity. Your girlfriend is a celebrity. Y'all have a baby who just turned 1. It is a very dangerous situation to be live streaming your exact location, where you are in those moments, because anyone, like those people, could see where you are and come to where you are. You don't know the intentions of these people. You don't know these people. You don't know if they're safe. You don't know if they have malicious intent, if they're going to follow you back to your hotel or back to your Airbnb. You don't know. People are so, for a lack of a better word, crazy. And you have to treat everyone as such. Treat everyone as, I'm not sure of your intentions. It's not living in paranoia. It's not living in fear. It's situational awareness. Being aware that friend or foe, you won't know, you know? And so when I saw that, I thought it was real at first. And then I'm like, okay, these dudes are just trying to go viral off of their live stream. But in my head, I was like, I hope this really clicks for them and lets them know that this live streaming in real life is very dangerous. You're literally dropping your load. We saw what happened with PNB Rock, although it's a little different because people assumed that his girlfriend dropped the load when it was really just people who saw him there and they plotted on his downfall, and we all know how that ended. So even in a situation like that, where if he wasn't live streaming but he just went to that place and the people around saw him, they could have been spreading the word, They were not situationally aware, is what I'm trying to say. They were all very vulnerable. They were thinking everything is cool, we're good, nothing's gonna happen to us. To me, that was a red flag moment to be like, all right, y'all, we out here a little too comfortable. We need to be more situationally aware. And that's why even for me, and I'm not even a celebrity yet, baby, but sometimes when I'm out in public, I won't even record because, one, y'all know I live in Florida, but I don't want y'all to really know what city I live in. Some people do know because they've either put 2 and 2 together. They've been following me so long. I may have slipped up. I actually know them in real life. We've met in real life, various things, but I'm not going to announce the city that I live in. I have had people DM me, hey, were you at a football game? Hey, I think I saw you here. Hey, was that you wearing such and such? And I'm like, how do you know this? Okay, let me not post when I'm at my son's football games. Let me not post where I'm at these places where all you can do is look at the background and you know automatically where I'm at. Let me be a little bit more mindful. Not that I don't want people to approach me. It's just for my safety. I don't know your intentions. And as some people say to me all the time, you're letting them know how you carry, where you carry. I do. So if someone with malicious intent tried to approach me because of a video that they saw me streaming or posting, and you know, it could be very dangerous. So that's why when I'm out in public, especially when I'm with my children, I try to be as vigilant as possible. And my older son is pretty vigilant, although he is a teenager, so he's in his phone a lot of the times. But it's still things that people should think about. We used to say, post when you're gone. Like some videos I will post, like more so on Instagram, like on my stories. Oh, I'm at this restaurant. I've been left. I'm not here right now. I've been left. This could be a couple days later and I'm just deciding to post, you know? It's just for safety, and it's not to be paranoid, it's not to live in fear, but it's part of being situationally aware. You do not know people's intentions. You are distracted when you're talking to the camera, hyper focused on entertaining when you're in your phones, communicating, doing whatever, making transactions, checking emails, doing those things in public places. You are very vulnerable. So you just want to be mindful of that. And so I just wanted to share that with y'all because for me as a viewer, as someone who supports DDG and Hallie and everyone in their little circle, it made me like, they really need to tighten up, because that could have went really, really bad if those people had malicious intent. And we know that a lot of people don't necessarily like DDG. They don't like DDG and Hallie together, and so you just never know. Someone could try to do, and I'm not putting that in the atmosphere. I'm not wishing nothing negative or bad on them individually or collectively. I'm just saying, be cautious, be smart, stay dangerous, okay? And just be aware of your surroundings, especially when you're in a different city and state. They weren't even in their city or state where they reside. They were here in Florida. They're from Cali. So I just wanted to bring that up. Leave in the comment section below, do you watch any streamers? How do you feel about people live streaming out in public? I mean, I go live on Instagram, but I'm in my house. I don't really go live when I'm out in public. Maybe if I'm at a theme park, but that's a theme park. You know, anyone is anyone. But leave in the comment section below, how do you feel about these people that are live streaming? Do you think that is dangerous to them, especially the ones who are very popular or considered celebrities? Do you think that's something that they should be mindful of? How do you feel about posting when you're in that same place? Like you're at a restaurant and you post your plate and you tag it. How do you feel about that? You know, when your page is public, when your page is private, only those people can see. But if you have a public page, how do you feel about those things? Leave in the comment section below. Do you think, oh, being paranoid, or do you think that is an actual concern that people should consider? I think it is, but I would like to hear your thoughts on this. So be sure to leave that in the comment section and give this video a thumbs up. And as always, if you love someone, tell them I love you all. Stay dangerous.